Hey everyone, welcome to the stage, and this is the third episode of Worldplay Wednesday. And in this episode today, we have got a lot to cover. We've got a lot of stuff to do. So first thing I want to start off with is some building updates. So as you can see here, we've got ourselves a little setup here, kind of a little starter setup. You can see we've got some new additions to the family. So after last episode, I went and did 2, 3, 4, 5, six raids. Got a lot more materials, a lot more bows. So that's basically. And then the biggest update is I finished the first floor wall. So we're ready to start building the big platform. And the other thing we're going to be doing today is we've got three things on the agenda. So we're going to build the platform that's going to be going up at the top to make the second level. And we're going to also be putting in one of the giant circular windows that's going to be going on this wall, that wall, that wall, and that wall over there. We're going to be installing one of those today. And then we're also going to be, the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a little pond. So that's the first thing we're going to install, which I think it goes about 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to go kind of in this area right here. So I'm just gonna start taking out some blocks here and kind of making a organic little pond shape. So I think this is gonna be the size of our pond. The main purpose of this, other than fishing, is to be able to jump from the top layers, from the top levels down into it, so that we don't have to take the ladders all the way down to the ground floor each time. So I'm just going to fill this pond in real quick. Alright, so that's done. So this is basically going to also be our fishing hole, our infinite water source. There will be fence posts set up at various points around it. And that's where we'll have our horses tied down. Yeah, basically it serves all kinds of purposes. So that was the first thing we had to get done today. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start building the windows. So we'll throw this stuff back in. And I spent a while collecting some glass. So we're just gonna get these windows installed, and hopefully I've got enough glass to finish them. I think I will. So basically, what we're gonna do is there's one space in between the door and the start of the window. So this will be the center of the window. And then there's 3 blocks on either side. Just like that. And then it goes diagonally up until there's 1 block in between the next section of the wall right here. So we'll do that on the other side. Okay, that's it. And then each side here is going to be 7 blocks tall. So it's 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, oops, let's go down 1. And then it should go like that. 2, 2, 3, and then I think that it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, give me just a second. Okay, so I see where I messed up. So it actually goes 1, 2, and then it goes like this. So this is actually, or this is where it starts. Okay, hold on. So I think this is right. So let me fill this in. Okay, so it's actually, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then, oh no. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm pretty sure that's right. So let me go down and look. Yes, that's right. So this is what it should look like. This is the frame. And then I'm just going to go up and take out all the blocks in between, and we'll start filling it in with glass blocks. Okay, so this is one window with all of the glass installed. So I ended up having more than enough to do. So it takes about 2 stacks and some change of glass to build these windows. So I just want to show you what we're gonna do with to outline them. So what I use is I have glowstone, and we're gonna put glowstone. Basically, just make a frame just like this out of glowstone that goes around the entire window except for the bottom where the door is. So we just go up like that, and then we got a couple more pieces. And I'll just put them there, there, and there. So I don't the way I'm getting glowstone right now, I haven't been to the nether yet. You can see that I've built another portal. I don't want to go into it until I make my nether episode, which will probably be in the next episode. We'll go to the nether. So I haven't been to the nether yet and collected glowstone, so I've just been trading with wandering traders for glowstone. But that's kind of half done what it will look like, so it'll just go around the rest of it once I get the rest of the glowstone, and then you just repeat this process for all 4 sides. Okay, so that's the second task. Now, for the third task, we're going to go all the way up to the top of the wall. So what we're going to do for this part of the process is we need a bunch of oak wood planks. So I've got a ton of oak wood that I've collected. And I can't. Okay. So I'm kind of just I don't want to turn all of this oak logs into oak wood planks because I want to be able to have some left over. I don't think we're going to need all these logs to finish this. But anyway, so this is kind of a complicated process, but I'm going to try and explain it. So you want to come to this little corner here. where the big side of the wall meets this little section. So you want to come to this part of the wall and put a block down, and you want to build this out this way to be 10 blocks. So I think that's right. Top forward. Yeah, okay. So we're going to build this out to be 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this is kind of, again, like we did with the 20 block tall oak log pillar. This is kind of like our meter so that we know basically when we're done building the platform. So what we do from here is just kind of build inside. So this, yeah. So basically we'll know when we're done when there's a I don't really know how to explain this. I'm just gonna kind of start building it, and hopefully you guys will understand what we're doing, and maybe I can explain it. So you basically, once you have this telling you how far the thing goes out, you just start going around each block, and then so you see here, so you put wood in front of each log, but in these spaces you would put one here. So this will also be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks long, but the inside of it will only come out to here. So it has these two little points, and that'll be the same on all four sides. That's what I was kind of trying to explain before, but I didn't really know how to. So we're just gonna keep going around like that, and just keep doing this. Okay, so the first layer of this wood circle is done. So the purpose of this first layer is to make sure you want to be able to go around the entire perimeter of the base without touching oak logs. So that's why you put an extra one like on the corners and stuff like that. So you never, that's what you want to be able to do. And then basically all you do is you just keep building up the layers until this goes out 9, until this comes out to here and fills all that in, and this should come out, I think it should come out to be 1 block longer because it's I think that's right. But basically, you just keep going around and adding 1 layer to it each time, except for where you've already built out, except for your 1 meter, because I usually don't have another one. I only have the 1, but I'm going to try it with the 2 since I used that for demonstration. But then 2, 3. So I think I did. Yeah. So basically, what? God, how do I even? So this is such a hard thing to build, but basically, this is throwing. I need to really delete this. This is throwing me off a bit. I'm trying to think about. So it would look like this if I had just done the first layer, which means I would add 1 here, 3, 4, and then there would already be 1 there. So yeah, so I would add 4. So basically, I would just now I'll just go here and add 4 again. So the 4 that I just added. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I do this usually? And then I would do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then I do it like, oh yeah, and then I go like 1, 2, 3. So then this is the third block. So then I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then add here 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 2, and then here you just add straight head on. You just add another layer to these there, and just like that, and then yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, so I don't really know how to explain what I just did, but you kind of, yeah, I really don't know how to explain how to do this. This is the hardest. Oh no, I just messed it up. Okay, so I have to add another one to here. Okay. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah, so then you just go 1, 2, 3, and then I would add another one right here, and then another one right there, and then put 1, 2, 3, and then after the third block, do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put a block here, and then that's 1, 2. So here, there, there. Yeah, so that's how I do that. I hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to keep going around and doing that until hopefully until I finish and get to the point where it's all done like I said it should be in the beginning. So let's see. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much done. It did get a little bit messed up. Um, yeah, I don't really know, but that's okay. It really doesn't matter. The main point, the only reason this is here is just so that you have enough room to be able to walk around on this level. So if it doesn't look exactly perfect, don't worry about it. It's not a super huge deal. Um, yeah, so you won't really even notice it too much unless you're trying to light up the edges and you're trying to find like good places to put torches. Then it's a little bit of a bother, but for the most part, all you really need is just a platform to walk on. And that is pretty much the end. It just kind of, so this is what it kind of looks like from the ground. Um, and that is pretty much the end of this video. That's everything we had to get done today. So thank you guys for watching this video. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So the next episode will be going up on Free Play Friday. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on Friday.